Now, let me ask you, having done this, what do you think about flow? Do you think it is repeatable? It seems to come from a variety of sources. I've had people talk about writing computer code, skiing, swimming, public speaking, giving childbirth, doing calculus, playing golf, any number of activities where people say they have experienced this flow phenomenon. But is it repeatable? Could you manage it into your life so that your life were, shall we say, flow rich as opposed to flow poor? That is, you have a higher proportion, a more frequent experience of flow events rather than not. So could you design this into your life? And perhaps more importantly, what if this phenomenon were in you? That is, it's not characteristic of the event or the activity, but it was a personal characteristic that you could take with you and transport from one activity to another. So this colleague and co-author, Doug Newberg, did a study of world-class performers in which he interviewed 550 world-class athletes in 29 different sports, a group of touring musicians, another place where, like athletes, you have to perform on demand. You have heart surgeons, again, where you have to perform on demand and at a very high level on a daily basis, because in heart surgery, if you make mistakes, people die. He also interviewed extraordinary executives in double-digit growth businesses, and interestingly, people who manage jets landing on aircraft carriers, the landing officers and the pilots who bring down fighter jets on aircraft carriers, where again, one mistake and people die. So in all of these 550 interviews, Doug discovered a common pattern. And the pattern looks like this. All of these people, he said, had a dream. Now, we'll come back and talk about in a moment what that is and what that looks like. He said they all underwent intense preparation or practice. Again, we can think about Malcolm Gladwell's notion of a 10,000-hour rule. They all encountered obstacles that prevented them from succeeding, and they were able to overcome those obstacles by a phenomenon which he called revisiting your dream. He said that many people in life ended up experiencing a barrier or being cut off from their dream, so that when they tried to perform and they couldn't, they tended to forget what their original dream was like.